Episode 202 of the Murder Master Music Show. This is the Deified Record Show. How you guys doing? What's up?
202.
What's up, Relic Killer? How you doing, man?
I'm doing
What's
good,
going on,
man.
guys?
Thanks for having us on. Mac, hey, how's it going, man?
I'm alright, man.
Cool. Thanks for having me on again, guys. Minimally, I was looking to call in more the second half of the show and give an update of what's going on with Deified. Got a lot going on this year. As you know, like my son, he does the whole horrorcore influenced music, and he's got himself an album together that we're going to be promoting in October. We'll definitely be bringing that your way.
That's coming October 1st.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the total deadline release date. Got some good stuff on it, probably. If we get enough response, I was lucky enough because of like associations from your show, got him. I'm kind of putting this out there quick because of the whole Memphis thing. The two guys from C to 6, young men around his age, getting into rap themselves with the legacy that they're following up, and I'm lucky enough to have my son. He has done another version of Friday the 13th, and it will be called The New Blood. It's a part 6 in the series of the Friday the 13th song we've been doing, and it's the young guys doing the Friday the 13th C to 6, which is what Lord and Famous' son and DJ Paul's nephew and such.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that should be dope.
Yeah, man.
You're reaching out to everybody. Jesus Christ, you guys are working with them all.
The name's Deified.
You're working with the archive of the Murder Master Music Show. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, it's because of what you guys do to make stuff like that possible for a man like me. Deified. For a name like Deified, we're trying to work with the deities, the gods, the devils, the horrorcore pioneers, founders, definers of their own region and genre. That's our goal. That's why we do it. Trying to keep that alive. The vision that was 25 years ago, and then got lost about halfway through that, and just turned into something completely different.
Yeah. I saw recently. I saw a picture of you and your son with Mastermind and Isham. That had to have been pretty dope. What was it like to meet those guys? And where was it at? They do a show in your area, or?
Yeah, up in Toledo. I still had to get about 3 hours upstate to go see it, and be there for that day. Mastermind was expecting to see me that day because of the tracks we've done. We was definitely gonna get some photos for promotional purposes, and I just happened to be in the right place with the right time to have the only Isham with a mask photo. He's awesome to me. Real humbling because, I'm walking away from meeting him, and last thing I do is open up a CD that Isham signed for my son. It's like, "You got a good father," written in his handwriting to my son. And,
wow.
Yeah, man, I was shaking, just, right there in front of somebody that literally would have been put that one in the first independent artist brick in the horrorcore road.
Oh yeah, he wrote the first. He put out the first weed song in rap. He put out the first double album, or two albums on the same
right,
day.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, Judgment, classic album cover. The guy's done so many firsts, and so many people, mainstream people have taken this and taken that from him, and have done big things with it, not really giving him the homage. But no matter what, he's really the godfather of all this this horror shit.
Yeah. Acid rap is his creation. Nobody will ever be able to dispute that.
Acid rap, yeah, there you go. Because really, horrorcore, acid rap. There's different styles. You have what
right.
Nip does.
It's all under umbrella nowadays that they call horrorcore.
You have what Nip does, what Lynch does, what Isham does. Isham is more on a spiritual level, I think, whereas Nip is more on a gore. Lynch is more on a gore type level. Yes, Isham's more. Why don't you think about your inner demons a little bit? And get you thinking. And
Nip. And then I just heard someone. Remember I told you, Perez, Nip let me hear some of his new shit that he's supposed to be coming out with, the Brother Nip album.
Brother Nip, yeah, been hearing about that.
Yeah.
How's his style? Is it pretty good?
Oh yeah. You know, 'cause Nip already got that cool ass style anyway, but now he talking about different shit. It ain't so much the classic Nip, but like a more older, reserved Nip, like with like talking about shit that's going on like right now. You know what I'm saying?
Like dropping some. Yeah, I feel you. Look, he has that in his horrorcore albums too. You know what I'm saying? So what is he doing? Pretty much a whole project. You know what I'm saying? On some militant. Is it militant or is it some knowledge? Just some grown folk music.
It's like mostly knowledge. Like from what he was explaining to me and the couple songs that I heard, like the knowledge and the understanding that he get from being in the Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Brother Nip.
I think we're seeing the maturity albums of some of these guys that was doing horrorcore 25 years ago. Maturity albums. You know,
exactly. That's what. That's kind of what. That's what I would say with the songs that I heard, and they good because Nip got flow anyway though. He can still rap that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter how old you get, and if you still got your style and you can still spit that shit, it still sounds good.
Yeah.
That's why I love that some of these guys still making music, man, because the real shit and the good shit ain't went nowhere. Just in the mainstream or the lamestream, as we say, it ain't there. You know what I'm saying? But the shit's still alive and in the underground, for real.
And what's cool is people like you guys over at Deified Records, you're working with these legends. You know what I'm saying? You're helping making them relevant again.
Right.
As well as progressing yourselves. I want to go in another track. Now, first of all, the one we played was Birthday Song for a Clown. We played that before. Well, this is part 2. Tell everybody who was on that song, and then we're going to go off into Zombie Bar.
Yeah, no doubt. Shitload of motherfuckers, and we're going to double it by next year. I plan on asking, like, P-Bars from Flatliners to represent up in the joint by next year. That one had Little Jack. That's why I put it in tonight's rotation, because I'm kind of the type of guy, if you've worked with us, I'm always going to say good things about you. I'm always going to make sure that track that we got promoted. Like, as you recall, when he was all locked up as Nothing But Love, we played that song a couple times and hollered out a Free Jack and all that. People get caught up and you just can't get to where you're supposed to be that night, etc. That kind of stuff happens, but that's why I wanted to throw that out there. MC Chris Core, he's the guy doing all them tracks with Nip on like a European album. He's 3/4 the way through that. I'll be being featured on that. We're about to play a promo from that. I had Horograms Bates, Nicholas Horogram Bates from Australia. We're trying to fuse the horrorcore genre from different regions and integrate and show that we can horrorcore rap with the best of them anywhere and just have a good time doing it. Maybe the style will come across a little different as what you hear everybody else doing, Juggalo clone rap even. So that's kind of the whole persona of it. Yeah, we're trying to find ourselves not so much being loco or local Juggalo. We're really trying to be worldwide horrorcore artists.
You want to separate yourself, or at least have your own distinction, where you easily be picked out. Like, okay, well, them dudes are over there in Cincinnati. If we go to Cincinnati, we need to be fucking with them. You know, and that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Is making yourselves known where you're at, and then of course when you hit the road, oh yeah, that's them dudes from Cincinnati. We came there, they showed us a good time, blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh yeah. Let's get into that next song, so that way,
Zombie Bar. Here we go. We'll
Zombie
be right
Bar,
back.
Gangster Nip, MC Chris Core.
UGS for life, bitch.
The Relic Killer.
Kneel and worship at the feet of Santanico Pandemonium.
Es war ja klar, lande in der Nachtbar, weil die Nacht schon so abgefuckt war. Steh mir nicht im Wege, will an die Theke, brauche keine Deppen, die sich mit mir anlegen. Ich will Tequila mit Zitrone und Salz, bevor ich den ganzen Laden niederwalz. Der Urlaub hier erträgt sich nur mit Sombrero. Wo bin ich gelandet? Mitten in Mexiko. thing, so these zombie hoes think I'm rich. But you should know a real player when you see one, bitch. The way she dance, she can make a nigga spin that dough. Lap dance, make a real nigga give us some more. Stack the ones in my hand, made her dance like a whore. Gangsta Nip and the homie MC Chris Score. Hey, nigga, we don't love these tricks. We tryna get these hoes drunk so they can love this dick. Cause I'm a pimp type, I can use a bitch. I can put her on the track and just abuse a bitch. Friday night, feeling good cause I just got paid. She's a stripper but her second job, she works as a maid. So I told that zombie trick, won't you give me some head? At the bar, man, all these zombie hoes are dead. Hey,
Shot me in the fucking head! 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 Shot me in the fucking head!
Lottie Dottie, this my kind of party. Even if I was a zombie, you couldn't disarm me. Zombie party. Understand if you can't, watch your pussy fuck the hole in your hand. Eyes rotted socket, tongue fall out. I guess you should've learned not to run your mouth. Now there's no telling how far I'll go. I'll cut you with pipe and I'll rape your throat. I fucked a zombie bitch, she don't mind. I let her eat my brains through my behind. I let these zombie bitches suck on my nuts, cause you know that's all a killer really wants. Rigor mortis set in, I rain flies on their eyes. It's not a zombie party, so everybody dies. So at the zombie bar, you can get your brains to go. So in 50 bucks, we'll eat the torso.
Shot me in the fucking head! 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 Shot me in the fucking head!
Shot me in the fucking head. I hope I never have to. Those are some of the words you hope you never have to say in life.
Hell yeah. I was just thinking that same shit.
Shot me in the fucking head. Because usually what happens after that is you fall over and it's you're kaput. But
Unless you're a goddamn zombie, then you keep coming back to haunt me.
yeah, you know what I like? I like like the Isham songs and a lot of the good music you listen to. You'll hear like just shit like that. Shot me in the fucking head. You know what I'm saying? It's out and it's catchy. It gets gets you, and plus it gets you amped up. You know,
I think horrorcore's got to have good sample usage.
Yeah, and it's got to be some of the most
movies, shocking statements.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like what you guys doing, man. Y'all, it's like y'all got the right thing, man. As long as y'all keep working on it and developing y'all styles and getting better, man, it'll take off because y'all humbling and y'all got the right idea. It ain't like you just trying to come in and say, "Oh, we the best horrorcore rappers" because we know more about everybody else and we fuck with everybody else, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all doing it for the subculture, you know what I'm saying? So that's what keeps that shit going. It can't keep going without guys like y'all.
Yeah, I listen to my parts later, and I know I didn't hang with them. But the thing is, it keeps me raising my bars and raising my bar.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it's every show we do, we try to raise the bar here. When Blog Talk lets us, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But I hear you.
You know,
speaking as a fan, one of the most awesome things that we could possibly see this fall is I think you should get all the horrorcore guys from different regions and try and get them on a.
Yeah, that's what we should do, Fred. Yeah, hell yeah.
And ideas about each other and do it around Halloween and.
How about we do it Halloween?
Hell yeah.
The Murder Master Music Show. How
about
you co-host
in October?
Came up with the idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That will be
Halloween night. It is.
Call different ones to see who wants to call in and promote their stuff that night. Dark Side Halloween, hell yeah.
We'll do it on the 29th. That'll be our Halloween special because the 31st, that's KFYB. Another show
Nice.
we have here every Saturday, 7 p.m. Central on UGS Radio. But yeah, we're going to do a Halloween Horrorcore special because of you.
Yeah.
We want you to co-host it with us if you're able to do it.
And we could probably still do something like that on
songs for it.
on KFYB too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sixty a fan of the horrorcore music.
Comedy. Sometimes I can't really put my opinions out there when I want to be a professional and promote the music, so I just keep it on one level there. But love that offensive comedy show.
Yeah, offensive comedy, definitely what it is. Yeah, and right now, I mean, we're just riding this freedom of speech wave because this is like one of the only places where you can actually have freedom of speech for now until they figure out a way how to censor us. We're just riding this wave as long as we can, but. Hey, we got more music, so we got a couple of VKP tracks to play.
Right.
Is he with you tonight in the studio?
Yep. Yes, sir. He's hanging out. Like I said, man, he graduated college. I mean, he's graduated high school, and he's taking a year off before he goes to college to research in full, so that way he don't end up in some student loan type situation where he's got unrealistic money to be paying back. He's going to take a whole year to really try and refine his musical sound and do that such as a full-time job. He's still hustling a blue-collar, regular guy his age job, too, doing, still working that, too.
Very responsible.
Trying to do music full-time for a year, make his name for himself, and see if we can get the kind of money it takes to get him into college right.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You got to have a game plan. And, college will rape you. They will take you for everything you got. So very smart of him to research it. Right. And really wait a year. Too many people rush into shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just jump right into the fire. So,
they buy the degree, but the only thing they can do is teach the class. It can be quite a scam.
Oh, most definitely.
I know plenty of motherfuckers that got them degrees and diplomas, man, and they couldn't even get jobs for what they went to school with. And it's like you said, it's like a big sham because the whole time you was growing up and going to school, they told you if you don't go to college, it's going to be hard for you. You're not going to be able to do nothing. But we all finding out that, college ain't for everybody, but for the ones that want to go get some more knowledge and that's the route they want to go, who am I to tell a motherfucker not to do it? But sometimes, man, the shit ain't set. This whole fucking system of everything for us is fucked. And we starting to
he got awarded
really
scholarships for his drawing ability. By the way, he's drawing his whole complete artwork for his album as well as recording and doing most of the work himself, designed all the beats and such, and trying to keep it really old school and get that out there like that. Why don't we break into his first track, Empty Revolver, and then when we come back from that, I'll just go ahead and have him on the line and ready to speak for a minute.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to bring him on in a minute. But I want to encourage people right now before we play this track. Please go out and see the Come Up film by Emo because it's a hell of a DVD. It's available right now. You can get it everywhere. We're going to play the commercial
Empty
for
Revolver, $2.55 link.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Emo TV and Stinky Tuna Films presents the Come Up movie on DVD. Now available in stores and online at rapbay.com, themobshop.com, all Dimple Records locations, all Rasputin locations, Amoeba, San Francisco, California, Underdog, Pittsburgh, California, Barney's, Woodland, California, JT, Stockton, California, and Seventh Heaven, Kansas City, Missouri. Get your copy now.
He got in my way was crime. He threatened my dignity, thought he was prime. Stepped far too close and tripped over the line. My side of the line, his fate was mine. So I shot him 6 times. Listen up, honey, let me tell you why. Or we could go to the grave and ask him. Dead bodies don't lie. Maybe it's because I'm just a little crazy inside, or maybe I'm the reaper and decide the time for him to die. He wanted to keep me fed with all the things that made me want it. I tried to hold it back, but I just killed him instead. Feelings of hate, forced to confine, quickly overflowed out of my mind. So I shot him 6 times. And I'm sorry, mama, you can't hear my reason why. The things now to come is why you cry. Distance myself so you don't see my inner demons. And just know that why I killed him is not worthy of your reason. I don't expect forgiveness for what's done is done. Just pray for me, cause now that he's gone, I feel like I have won. Looking at me in the eyes like I'm a different man. He is to blame, he made us blind. So I shot him 6 times. Yes, your honor, I am guilty of every crime. All my cases traced all the way down the line. I sit in front of a jury to be defined by my choices. Why I really killed him, asked from the voices. I could tell you any reason why. Could be the truth, could be a lie, but my words are not tainted when I say I simply hate him. Holding in despise breaks my mind. So I shot him 6 times. He got in my way, and my way is grimy, threatened my dignity. Thought he was prime, stepped far too close and tripped over the line. My side of the line, his fate was mine. So I shot him 6 times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. BKB. So I shot him 6 times, emptied the revolver. That's pretty brutal. How you doing, BKB?
Yeah, good. What's up?
Man,
What's going on,
congratulations on graduating. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Heard you guys got some plans for the future. All while working on music, all while holding down a job. I got to salute you and take my hat off to you, man. Real talk.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? But what do you got in the works as far as your album?
As far as my album, yeah, it's coming out October 1st, and basically I started writing it when I was 18. Some of the songs recorded when I was 18. Some of them I just finished, and that's at the release, and it's pretty deep album, pretty deep subject in most of the songs I get into.
There's a lot of, so I was going to say, a lot of personal content on here. Are you doing that so you can connect with your fans? Because I think a lot of artists are more successful when they're able to reach their fans more on a personal level.
I definitely try to write on that level, keeping in mind of other people's experiences. You know, I might write some stuff, not necessarily saying that I've been through the situation, but understanding that people have been through these situations. And
well, I mean, that's what a good artist does. Yeah, you put yourself in the shoes, you know what I'm saying, of other humans. You know, definitely. So what's up, man? You going to host this horrorcore roundtable with us and your pops?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be dope as fuck, man.
Yeah. Have as many people as we can. I mean, we're going to invite them all. And one thing in the horrorcore genre, a lot of the big guys, they really don't get along because, you know, there's a lot of disputes over who started this or who started that. But I hope we could squash that and bring these people together.
Right.
And do a little special tribute for Lord Infamous or some shit. You know what I'm saying? The ones that ain't here no more.
Name some of these cats that are fallen. You know, now you're working with a lot of legends, BKB, man. How does that make you feel, knowing that you're working with dudes that have sold millions of records and toured the world and et cetera?
Honestly, I kind of feel small being who I am and not really being as big as them and being able to stand next to them yet. It makes me feel pretty good, though. It's pretty cool experience with some of them.
Yeah. Yeah, because here in the next few, you could be doing shows, you could be touring. Do you guys have any plans of hitting the road?
There's been talk about it here and there, but we haven't really officially said anything, but we have had offers here and there and things like that.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You're going to be able to go out there and tour with these guys, you know what I'm saying, and get introduced to their fan base, have a merch booth set up, sell T-shirts, whatever. That's what cats need to be focusing on versus, there's a lot of people out there that, let me just get this deal. I'm going to sign to this big powerhouse label, and they're going to give me millions of dollars. I would much rather go the underground route, where I retain 100% of everything I do,
exactly.
And in the long run have fans that are going to continue to come back versus one-hit wonder fans, which a lot of these guys, you look at a lot of these trap rappers, they make one song and they're gone, and that's it. They're hot for 5, 15 minutes or whatever, and and that's it. But if you're in the underground, you can continue to do this and have your regular supporters continue to support everything that you fucking do. And that's what it's all about. It seems like you guys got the right idea. You guys really paid attention. Growing up, did you learn a lot from your dad as far as, how the game is and, all of that?
Yeah, definitely. He's taught me everything I know about rap pretty much, and I'm a big metalhead. I grew up listening to rock, metal, and was kind of into that for a while and just didn't really pay attention to rap because when I was looking at rap and I was thinking of rap, I was thinking of the stuff that was coming about on the radios, which ain't shit.
Yeah.
And so then he starts showing me some of this other stuff, like some of the first stuff that he showed me was Nodis, and that was really awesome. Like, other than the given ICP, like, they are what they are, but they came about from Nodis.
Yeah.
And
real
talk.
Nodis put that shit down. And what did you think of the new Esham album? Did you get to hear it, Dichotomy?
Oh yeah, it was. I loved it.
Yeah, Mr. Sardonicus and Everything Dead. There's some pretty dark tracks on there. There's some grown folk music on it. It's a good mixture. Do you try to do that with your music as well?
Yeah. We try trying to get it out there like that.
But as far as making your music, what's the process like? Do you have to hear the beat first, or do you write first? What inspires you?
Well, there's inspiration can come from anything when writing. Like, usually it can start with a beat because I can sit here for hours and make a beat, and then while I'm sitting here making the beat, I'm thinking of a subject to write to this beat. And even my dad can come back to the studio and I ask him. It's just kind of a circle of energy that you don't know where it's going to start. You just got to grab a hold of it.
Yeah. And you guys, you guys obviously work well together. You guys know each other, father and son. What's it like recording with your dad, though? Is there ever any pressure for you, or is it just a real cool experience? How do you guys get along in the studio?
It has its ups and downs, but mostly the ups is what's in it. And I come back here, me and him come back here, and we always work together well and don't really clash with each other until we actually start acting like the family side of us instead of the friend side of us,
Yeah.
But nothing serious.
Yeah,
most
definitely.
of the time.
I was about to say what I think it's cool because I wish I could work on some rhymes with my old dude. See, when we came up, they wasn't really into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad tried to start listening to 50 Cent when he turned 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he telling motherfuckers he used to listen to rap music. I'm like, no, the fuck he didn't, because when we was young, you know, the shit was made for us. So it's kind of cool that music has evolved to where children can enjoy. Y'all still showing that children can enjoy the music that their parents grew up listening to, because technically or typically the motherfuckers around your age and shit, that you already know what they listening to or what they about when it comes to this music. You know what I'm saying? And I salute you for stepping out and doing different things, and it's something that you and your dad can always share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a big thing between me and him, and he's always able to share the knowledge with me of what he's grown up hearing, and showing me where it all started and the pathways of which way everybody took. It's pretty incredible.
So when you was a younger kid, who was the album or the person that you listened to the most through your dad that always was like your number one? Like, everybody got that one album that was like their first or song perhaps. Like, which one was that for you? Like some shit that you didn't know about hardcore until your dad put you on it, but like
I would
something
have to
that
say
you and him.
Mastermind, Nodis, Multi-Killionaire. Love that album.
Yeah. That's what's
up,
Multi-Killionaire
was a classic. That was the first Nodis under Gotham. That was after Nodis, went from RLP to Gotham. Well, they still remain RLP, but yeah, that was a real hard fucking record. And the next one was good too, though. Worldwide.com. I was fortunate enough to review that album. What did you think of that one?
Oh yeah, I definitely like that one too. It's I love all the sound that they had in that era too, and whatever they were using to mix their stuff then it's just phenomenal then.
Ahead of time.
Yeah, definitely.
Ahead of time.
Well, you guys are the first father and son, rappers that I've really ever interviewed. You know what I'm saying? And I like what you guys do. You guys support each other. You guys are working with legends. You guys got a lot of stuff coming out, and you're humble people too. And I really appreciate you guys both for supporting the show and for remaining real, man. Thank you.
Oh yeah, hell, motherfucking yeah.
Yeah, we highly we highly respect you guys for supporting us.
You gotta support what you like. You gotta support what you love to hear.
Hell yeah. Sure do.
Yeah,
because that's what I do. I only fuck with the shit that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, no offense to all you funny motherfuckers, even some of you old motherfuckers that still love the shit that we love. If you want to step off into something different, why don't you step off into what the people that you grew up and you came up off of what is still doing? It's still some real motherfucking music out here. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Definitely. It is out there. And, you know what I'm saying? If people want to get at you guys for shows and features, what's the best way to reach you guys? Give us all your social media if you don't care.
Best reach area is deifiedrecords@gmail.com. Deified, DEIFIED. You know me, BKB. My dad, Relic Killer. Hell's Rage. You can find us on ReverbNation.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
You can just hit me up on Facebook, send me a message if you want.
See, that's what I'm talking about. He's just willing to interact with the fans and the people, I had a guy hit me up earlier, too. I just want to say this before we get out of here. We got one more song I want to play. I'm going to have you tell about it in a minute, but I just want to waste a little time on this clown here real quick. This guy hits me up and he says, you need to interview me, OG. And I told him, I says, you need to cop a promo slot. And he didn't respond. I just want to say, sick to you fake fucks out there that want everything for free. If you're not willing to invest in yourself and your career and your resume, this show is a resume builder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is some real shit, man. We ain't doing this shit for fucking You know, this is a real show. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you just come correct with that shit.
Pay homage.
Yeah. Don't even bother reaching out to us. But salute to everybody at Deified Records, Relic Killer. You know what I'm saying? Of course, yourself, BKB. You got this song here. I believe it's Outcast. Explain this one.
Yeah. Heretic Outcast.
Heretic Outcast. Okay, my bad. What's the deal with this song?
It's going to be on my album as well, track number 3. Basically, it's kind of goes along with the theme of my album. The concept of my album is just me looking at life as a youthful person that I am right now, and things that we witness in everyday life is just, it's not that great, honestly, coming from my perspective. And basically, it's just, it's just my opinion is just at odds with everybody else's opinions is basically what the song is about.
That sounds like a good song. Well, hey, man, you got a good head on your shoulders. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hell yeah.
Thanks again for coming on the Murder Master Music Show. This one's going in the books, folks. Episode 202, Deified Records with Relic Killer and BKB.
Thanks, thanks, Mac J. Hell yeah.
There we
doubt,
go.
Man.
Hey, take care,
yeah.
Relic.
UGS for life, you weak-ass motherfuckers.
UGSforlife.com.
Eyes open wide, I can see the ugly truth of reality. Cops killing kids, kids killing cops, firing shots to death that won't make it stop. Pop, pop, and another victim drops for the drugs and money criminals, breaking laws in order to feed their family. A society endlessly moving toward anarchy. Ignorance is the key. I refuse to live in this hypocrisy. So confused why I can't just leave. I refuse to cover my eyes and keep walking. I will no longer do what they demand of me. Danger stands very closely next to me. I am not afraid, you see. I will be eternally awake in the stream that is made to seem real as can be. But I will become the nightmare of my own heresy, and become the disastrous will of the slaves who have never felt free. I will no longer do what they demand of me.